Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Josh Taylor. Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the most aggressive, in-your-face fighters in the world today. Watch out for this hard-hitting southpaw who fights out of Scotland. And it's the king.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
The fans are ready. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Hook misses. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Courage on display here is incredible. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. With the jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fight. Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That counter shot lands. Good defense to block the hook. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Focus, put your mind back on the draw. Get there and win. Just body shots. Fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You got everything in the bag. Let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. Gotta take him way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not ready to go. He's gotta be smart. Otherwise, they'll see it and they'll ride it out. Close to this fight, and then you're gonna let him get back in. Smart,
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. The bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and stand it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight would say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That bell could not have come sooner. There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on it. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. That powerful.
Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. It's code red time. Down goes Taylor. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't want that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.